Are you ready for more adventure? Because I think they are close to leaving the bounds of Japan, considering there was the teary farewell, the first leg on their journey. But we're not heading straight to the icy continent itself. Gotta make a little pit stop in Australia. If it actually exists. I do wonder what this little overseas hop will entail, though. Is it another little training regime? Is it a stock up last minute? Go over all the plans and team formations? Or time for a little sightseeing? To find out, I'm going to have to watch more, and hopefully you want to as well. So grab a drink and strap in, so you can see a little bit more of the journey that is taking us further than the universe. Everyone's favourite task, standing in line, presenting your passport. Is it because it's a bunch... Well, yeah, having a sour disposition is kind of de facto guaranteed in that line of work, but... So, handing over passport, difficult. Just standing on a travelator, difficult. What other issues is she going to have? Being a... She has grand ambitions. I mean, dream big. It's been quite a while since I've been on a plane. I worked in aviation, just haven't flown on one for a while. That may change soon, hopefully. I wonder if I'd have the same outburst in an airport as she did there. Run around wanting to be airborne. Yeah, considering the rather stern look that she got while handing over the passport and whatnot, you'd assume that she was in, I don't know, the UK. Customer service is really not our forte. To be fair, you'd probably be lucky if you don't get a kick in the teeth. There's still so much to go, and I do like... Please tell me you're not trying to bring Durian onto an enclosed space. Various just noises, being able to take off your seatbelt. Is she going to establish a very strong fear of flying? I just have a game button. It's been so long since I've been on a plane, they didn't even have screens in the back of the seats. Eat your vegetables. This seems like quite a good experience. Being able to just play games directly there in the from the seat. Hang on, she doesn't get any, and therefore forfeited any sort of dessert rights. Also, I do like how it's not skipped over. Sure, there's a whole bunch of they do this, they do this, they do this, but showing that there is a fairly long wait when it comes to flying. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. They might have taken the wrong plane if there wasn't a lot of English signs. True. Let's see if they remember to change it back before they set off again. I would burst into literal flames if I was... that's not an exaggeration. If I was in a place like Australia. I mean, certain cultures and places that you can barter. I'm not sure Streets of Australia are one that really... Oh my god, they're enjoying their time. I mean, I would think they're using it wisely. Shared bed? As though it's a punishment. Ah, right. Already shown what a disaster it is. Well, just get some rope and tie her down. Let's just hope that... No, I would say that's a pretty big problem. Whenever you look into your bag and like, excuse me? Some pretty nice caustic effects, though. Is it? I don't actually know that building. It's actually going around seeing some sightseeing, and that being the little hat that she bought earlier. Not as disappointing as expected. Sounds like the UK travel brochures. Like they're offering her up. Yeah. Just go with it. And what are the prices? Fairly decent. Oh yeah, portion sizes though is gonna be something they need to get used to. Now be sure to eat up. You ordered it after all. Just allow her a little bit of relaxation. Not gonna have much. It was durian, yeah. Ashley slowly runs. Yes. She's taking no. Not taking no for an answer. I mean, the taste of durian isn't meant to be distasteful. It's the smell that gets to people. Otherwise, it's just kind of creamy and I can't remember, earthy, was it? It is best to confide with her first before mentioning it to the others, which might act out a little more. Is she actually just ignoring the issues? Of course she has. I mean, just let their minds wander. I I have a mixed set of feelings when it comes to landscapes at night, especially like cityscapes with the amount of lights and everything going on. Because there is a certain beauty in it, in a kind of industrial sense. Okay. I mean, some buildings might change, and general life is going to go on exactly the same. But yeah, they've only gone 3 months, so. And none of them know of the grand scheme, grand adventure laid out for them. Everyone's just living their own lives, doing their own things. Thinking of it on such a grand scale is almost mind-boggling. It's hard to comprehend. Something that may upset the rest of the group, that may cause future problems. Gah. This is why I have someone else to look after all of the aspects of importance. Like all of my paperwork or whatnot, I gave to my dad, so I don't even have a filing cabinet. She just really wanted to run away from the sour-faced woman. She'll be trapped here forever. I mean, why stray far from what you know? Yeah, missing passport isn't exactly just, it's fine, it will work out kind of thing. I'm not sure what the immediate options are for replacing a passport, at least in a immediate, speedy time frame. I think replacing my passport took about a week. Oh yeah, go to the embassy. Do it now. How dare the embassy close? How dare they take a day off? They should be working for the people. Is there now going to be a bust up? Someone being defenestrated out of the hotel window? Uh-huh. I mean, they've got an important person here, so the rest of them they might be able to brush off, but there'll be no end of contract issues if they turned away the famous one. And she has been, for the longest time, not been showing her face or anything here. Must be putting on quite a facade. It seems immediate worries have just washed away. Maybe, wrap her up like a burrito. It's the only way of confining her. They're going to get on fine. So, what, she'll stay behind and try and get a later flight? She'll go back on it and... I mean, putting on a brave face and whatnot, but The fact that she just kind of tagged along in all of this and went in on the plan of going to the Antarctic. She doesn't have quite the investment as some of the others, but the height difference is really on show here. Then she would hate her for all a lifetime, but she will catch up. Considering what we've seen of the opening and whatnot, I assume things do generally go okay, but so please close the door and don't peek. Tension now being palpable. I'm guessing also because she forgot to check for passports and everything being settled into a bag. Quite a lot of blame on her shoulders. Well, so she wants her to call her a moron. I see, so that's why there's... That's why she was looking at the group of girls earlier. She just messes it up. I wonder if she would do quite well in a different culture. I mean, Japan is generally quite considerate and doesn't like broaching tough subjects or being flat out rude to people. The UK is very different. And the fact that she is even considering changing her plans for her here must mean something. And how much of it is just coded words to hide personal anxiety and flaws, and someone must have sabotaged it. And where's the other? Ah. Because now she can't take no for an answer. You know, they're already here, they're already doing it. Didn't consult with her. Yeah. Why are you having conversations with yourself? You can't. Month. Ah. What if they upgrade? Can they do something then? No. Well, that changes things. But also her using all of the... But yeah, using all of her money here for such a purpose. Finding someone that is also kind of, you know, doing their own thing and willing to go along with the whole trip. Probably not willing to give up on them. How much of it is shouting at herself kind of thing. And considering her backstory, what we've kind of been piecing together with small drips, the reason she dropped out of high school, she's overly cautious of upsetting people and people being overly considerate, and now, yeah, I don't care. Business class. Well, let's hope she doesn't fall asleep during the onboard food or anything now. Money is money. It can be re-earned. So, put a foot down. Make sure you put the fucking things in the... Don't tell me you have them. Well, you got business class. Why do I think a shark is approaching? Can you hold this for a moment? Take this secret to your grave. Put the tickets away before they get damaged or lost or worse. Oh no, the detective is on the case. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure why she's being punished for it as well. Oh, you actually cancelled it. Huh. But they were so looking forward to the business class. Now, I do know that durian is so pungent that it is banned on public transport. I think people were comparing it to like a creamy plantain or something. I can't remember. But I didn't know there was a large durian market in Australia. I do like how this episode was... It could have been in any fucking city, to be fair, but small aspects, a little bit of sightseeing, not too much of the overbearing heat. And then it's just about making sure you keep good, close watch on your belongings. And while she had completely unpacked her suitcase, completely unpacked her bag, you'd think the others would do the same just to make sure their shit was there. Because if they're worrying, oh no, you've got to replace your passport, which we might not even be able to do, you'd want to make sure your stuff was okay as well, lest you leave that too late. But, back to square one, the whole come up with an issue, little bit of tension, fighting over it, pushing through, character growth, and solution, just for it to all be completely moot. Fun bit of story. There's no backing away now. The ship is in the harbour. That one star. When it comes to travelling, the stress of passports and missing your flight, getting the wrong flight, trains there, buses, and other minutiae that you have to deal with is one of the reasons that my anxiety is so high and why I don't actually travel at all. after seeing this. I'm not sure it exactly helped my my worries, but still. At least I got half of the way there before it all went to shit. This is exactly how I'd expect a little ragtag friend group to act. Kind of at each other's throats at times, and a punishment here and there for acting a bit dumb, while also having each other's backs and going above and beyond, changing one's character and forcing things upon them. The yes, let's hide this very important bit of information until it comes out a little bit under scrutiny. She's the type to get bitten in a zombie movie, not tell anyone, isn't she? But if this is the start of all of the strife, I'm sure that once the trip goes properly underway, there'll be a lot of drama for them to try and work through. That's going to be interesting to see, and to see who comes out the other side stronger for it. The high school dropout, the famous exclusionist, or just kind of your run-the-day normal high school teen. There's quite a lot going on in this show. In fact, it's moving around a lot of different backgrounds and areas of importance. Probably going to be a bit easier when everything is snow, but having this earlier unsaturated scenes, now these bits in Australia where everything's a bit warm and hot, it's just a bit brighter, and then I'm guessing full-on white really hitting us with the white balance. It's going to be quite the stark comparison. I think we're very close to getting it, so I do wonder what we'll see when we actually get there. And if, much like the whole opening where it's kind of seems to be cut from a camera phone footage kind of thing, if we'll see those perspectives, like shot placement and whatnot. I'm not one to really notice or latch onto cinematography, but I appreciate it when it's there. And hopefully, it'll be one damn sight to see. If you have enjoyed this, let me know. I am starting to boil, so I need to go and cool down. So I'm going to make this quick. Subscribe to the channel if I entertained you today. Leave a like and a comment down below to show that there's something worth watching here. Jump onto my Discord for notifications when new shows do get released. But for now, get yourself a bit of well-earned rest. Check your bags and your pockets and any sort of extra baggage you have. I'll see you in the next one. Where is my passport? Oh no.